Hello and welcome to Gaming Again. My name is Muzz and welcome to my review of Xcom 2, which I played on my lovely Steam Deck. If you've read the title, you'll know that I really like Xcom 2. Don't love it, and I'll get into why. But I really enjoyed the game. Was a bit used to try to play it on the Steam Deck because I guess it's better to be played with a mouse and keyboard, but I eventually got there and enjoyed it. And my love for XCOM kind of comes from the PlayStation Vita. There's a throwback for you, where I played the first XCOM on there, and I don't know if it was the complete version of the game or kind of a rework. I've actually yet to go back and play the original on the PC, so I might do that. But it basically follows on from the first one, where you kind of lose the first one. It seems, I can't remember it exactly because it was years ago. But basically, the aliens have kind of joined forces with this group and their advent, and they're kind of using the alien technology for nefarious means. And then you've got the resistance, and it kind of falls into the similar workings of the first game, really, where you are trying to basically build up a squad of elite soldiers who can go out and handle missions by doing missions, obviously, and getting money, getting more countries involved in your resistance movement, which can fund further research. And it forms into a really nice kind of cycle of gameplay where you do a mission, you advance a bit, you get like a new piece of technology, there's a new alien introduced, and yeah, it just kind of has a nice flow to it. Until, and this is the reason why I don't go to the love stage, because I genuinely think the gameplay is excellent, it's strategic, it's punishing. Like, if you're not prepared for an encounter, you get punished for it. Your soldiers are vulnerable, they can die. Like, I lost so many soldiers on those first missions, and I didn't understand the kind of recruitment and all that, so I was kind of down my bare bones in quite a number of occasions. And you feel the pressure, like you feel the pressure to get why can I not say soldier? Oh my god, I am having so much trouble saying soldiers. Getting them home without too much damage, because you can still, even if you heal them on the battlefield, they will still be wounded. And it's just, it's engaging, it makes you kind of think, and listen, there's moments of frustration where your shoulder, oh my god, I keep saying soldier. This is going to be the theme of this video. Soldier misses like a 95% shot, and you're like, oh my god. But yeah, the main complaint I think I have with XCOM is it got a bit tedious during, like, kind of towards the last half, when I just wanted to build new technology and I wanted to like try out different kind of psychic abilities. So I wanted to train them, I wanted to do research on the new kind of armour, and then I just wanted to mess about with them. The missions come up far too frequently, and there's not enough differentiation between them to make it that engaging. Like, I do feel like when it was getting toward the end, I was maybe playing 2-3 missions, and then I would just get bored. And don't get me wrong, the missions are like they do feel epic, and they do kind of give off this urgency to them, especially the ones where the limited turns makes them go faster, but it also is like I love the longer missions where you've got time to kind of set up, whereas the different, I know it's the kind of, that's how they have differentiated it, by making it less turns, so you need to kind of be reckless in some moments, but I just get, as I say, tedious. What I would have loved to have done is just sim it, just like send out my best team and sim it, and I don't have to do it, because I just wanted to advance the technology. I just wanted to, like, I had enough. My soldiers were elite, like all majors. They were top of their class, and I had, I think, 8 or 9 of them, so I could kind of swap them out. And once you get the psychic ability soldiers in, like, it is a much more fun experience because you can mind control enemies, or you can just do some fantastic things with the psychic powers. And I just wanted to see more of them, but you need to put them into training, and then you get another mission before the train's finished, and you're just like, come on, I just want to mess about a wee bit. So that's the only downside to it. I would say the story didn't really grab me. It didn't really make me want to go forward. It was more finding new aliens, killing them, and then researching them, getting the technology from them, and then applying them to my soldiers, which was that's the most fun. Would like to have seen more aliens, more. I just wish they mixed up the alien. Like, it felt like the alien variety. Like, as soon as it got to the end game, you knew you were getting a big mech. You knew you were getting one of those psychic ball things. You knew just what you were getting, and it was like, come on, throw in something a wee bit different. Like, I'd love to see. Oh, I was going to say a flying. There is a flying enemy, but it's also a melee enemy. Like, I'd love to see one that just is a I don't know, praying mantis. Well, they actually do have that. But something that, like, I don't know, like, because you've got the mind control ones, you've got the big brutes. The bloody gas ones are so annoying because you kill them and then they come back to life and you're like, oh my god, just die. That's why you die. But yeah, like, I still really enjoyed the game. What I would like to see from an XCOM 3 is more mission variety, because I think you've got, obviously, like, they dress it up in certain ways, but it's the same thing. Like, extract a target, you go somewhere, and then you leave. Like, I would like to see maybe a defense mission. There was kind of that in the story, which the story missions are, well, I will say, are very good. Like, I love the story missions, but they are few and far between, and the regular missions just kind of get stale over time. So I'd like to see more variety there. Love to see the ability to just skip and not have it be a punishment. I don't want to have to do every single mission, especially when I get later on in the game, and I'm like I had pretty much from, I think, 6-7 hours into the game, and for some reason it says I've only played 8 hours on this, which is wrong. I've played way more than 8. You know what? It's because of I've been playing offline because I don't have broadband. But I knew my squad makeup. Like, I had 2 snipers. I had 1. What were they even called? 1 sword guy, 1 melee guy. He was like my big kill guy. Wolverine was his nickname. I loved that. Then I had a drone. Speaking of the drones, I would love to see, like, us actually use that as part of the squad, like having a mech suits or something that we can add into the game. And then I had a grenadier, because I love big explosions, especially when the armor comes out. You need that. And then towards the end of the game, I eventually swapped out one of the kind of drone guys for a psych unit, because they were far superior in terms of what they could do in the battlefield. So I did kind of have my makeup, and I guess that is part of XCOM. Like, you find your kind of builds and you go with them, and they're the soldiers that kind of take you through. So it is quite nice. I do understand that, but I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, there could have been a wee bit more variety between. Like, I know they've got different weapons, and the upgrading of the weapons makes a huge difference. But definitely having the 2 snipers was, I really needed them. They picked off so many enemies on, like, I would always save them for the last shot or the last 2 shots, so they could pick off the most dangerous enemies, and it worked every time. But yeah, that's XCOM 2. Like, I genuinely enjoyed the game. I think it's the first game in a long time that I've really sunk my teeth into and really had like I've not been doing much gaming on the PlayStation, and it's the first game that I've really felt like I was thinking about it outside of playing it. Like I wanted to get back, I wanted to keep going, and I wanted to advance the technology. I wanted to find more kind of aliens to kill, and then have an autopsy on them to get more skills, to get more equipment for my soldiers. And yeah, it was just a good time, just a great time. It is challenging at times. There was times where I lost some heavy soldiers, heavy casualties were had, and you actually do kind of get attached to them as well. Like it's quite like oh no, and like a few of my big hitters almost died, and like I was rushing to save them, make sure they're not going down. I need to protect them. So it does kind of make a nice dynamic for the game and the player, and we actually do kind of build a connection because you know if they die, that's it. Like you're not bringing them back. So what's your thoughts? Do you like XCOM 2? If you do, let me know down in the comments below. If you don't, like this is why we're here. What didn't you like about it? Like I'm not a hardcore XCOM player, so there might be things that you have disagreed with, or you are like, yep, that is exactly what we need to see in the next one. So let me know down in the comments below. And with all that being said, all it's left to say is any thoughts, comments, general hostile remarks, leave them below. Thank you very much. Bye bye.